Hello sim fans, you're being treated today. Next I'm just going to do a test run of the dirt track non-winged sprint car. Let's have a look down here for a second. I'm going to do another non-winged up here. We've got a 360 or a 410. So we'll try the 410. These things are absolute like rocket ships. Now the thing is, last time I tried one of these, when it first came out, it was undrivable. I could just about manage about 4 laps without crashing. It was stupid. Apparently it's had a lot of work done to it since. We'll say a lot of work. It's had some fixes, which, judging by people that have used it already, it seems pretty good now. So I'm just going to give it a quick run. I've not driven it since, so it'll be interesting to see what it feels like. It'll be less stable than the winged version. Give me a second. I've got a text come through about some work. I'm just going to check a date while I'm doing this. It's still loading anyway. Should be following the date that she said on there. Give me a second. It loads in. Right. The track is like a paper clip. It's got wide bends, so they've got like you basically have like a double apex. It would seem, you can see both bends are different. The track state you can put to what you want it at, or you can have it so it's automatically generated. You can see is that my ping? See that there? Is that my ping? It's low, isn't it? So the lower the ping, the better. I don't know if it's low, that's like that. That should be fine. Should be alright. We'll give that a test. So, just give me 2 seconds whilst I reply. Now, you might be asking this field of view. Let me tell you how I got to that. I measured the distance between where I'm sat and my screen, measured my actual viewing screen, and you put that into iRacing's. That's my dog barking. You put it into iRacing's settings on the screen settings, and it puts it to its field of view based on what you've given it. So for me it actually feels like you're in the actual car, which is why it might seem a bit close to some of you because the wheel is sort of sitting down there, but for me it feels about right with my steering wheel and where the screen is based on where I'm sat. Just reply to this text a second. like I'm sort of typing the text and trying to sort of, I don't want to talk in case I type what I'm talking. Right, should reply to that. Right, here we go. So, a 410 non-winged sprint car, a beast. So there we go. I've never driven this, so this should be interesting. Whoa. As you can see. Oh, yeah, as you can see. What I do like doing though is watching the stupidity of it all. It actually wants to take off and kill you. Yeah, I've got that all wrong anyway, look. So, new car straight out, damaged. Right. We'll test again. So try again. There we go. Oh my god. How did I finish that other race? So watch this. Watch this for a little bit of fun, if anything. Here we go. Right, take it easy around the first bend. Give yourself a chance to bed it in. That's that done. Right. You press the new car. It's probably bent now, that one. Right, should we try again? Picks the front up when you give it some beans. Keep it that. These are a nightmare, aren't they? Feather that throttle. Too hot. Is that done? Oh my god. These are a handful. I threw it into that bend. It bit for the corner. It's right out on that outside rear tyre. Too close to that fence in my liking. There you go. How to sort of damage your back in one foul swoop. Right, let's try again. Right, ready for the wheel stand? These are a bit hairy, aren't they? Imagine a whole grid of these. You can't give it full beans, that's half the problem. Done it again. Right, let's come out of that. God, I wasn't giving it full beans then. Right, so we need to slow down. Slow down. No. That's got to be worth a watch. Big understeer. Down the straight. I eased off then as well. Off. That's it. He's not on the gas, but straight into the Armco and another written off chassis. Well, it's not written off, but you know what I mean. Right, should we try it again? Should we try and at least do a lap? He doesn't look too impressive anyway. Thinking, God, not again. Oops. Not the first bend. Not yet. just wants to pick the wheels up. Right, so he can't go flat out. Got some bite. Oh, I still managed to hit the wall, but
21.423.
What happened then? I've never seen that before.
.316.
Over the throttle, it's not flat out like the sprint car is. The sprint car's almost flat out. Nope. Sliding up the bend.
21.266.
Crash. I might have got away with that. Let's try again. Well, it's right sideways. I mean, there isn't any more lock on my car. Oh. That is hard. Should we have a look a little bit at those shenanigans? So it bit, you can see it's lifting the front wheel up, but then it just snapped. That's it. That would have damaged it. It's replying to another text. Just give me a second. Right, that's that. Press a new car. Try again. Try one more. Just try and get another lap in. 21.266. Let's see if I can get quicker than that. I doubt it. I think let's see if I can complete a lap or two without crashing. There's more to the point. No, it just doesn't. Maybe I need to change the track state. Oh, there's the wheel up. Don't do that. It has got a bite, but it's not like that sprint car.
20.913.
It's faster, but this is like, you'd never get these round here on a race with a group of them.
.968.
It's just trying to kill you every time you open the gas pedal. There it is, up, picking the front up. A lot of grip.
20.617.
Oh, tell you what, talk about opposite lock and throwing yourself at the wheel.
20.9 .89.
Get it into the corner, we've got to try and get it out. Like that. Nope. Oh god. Right. Well, there we have it. Let's go back a couple of a few laps. There we go. I'm going to show you some slow-mo. Yeah, some quarter speed. Just to watch sort of the physics of what the car's doing. But absolutely almost on the lock stops there. And then back that way. And then we come around wide. You can see where it's good how the sort of the car dips and dives. And then it comes out and you give it some beans. And you can see the throttle thing on the throttle thing, the sort of the mapping on the throttle there. We're absolutely on the boards, they're flat out. It's going one way, it goes the other way, ease off, you throw it into the sort of the corner. A tiny bit of brake. Round the back comes, back on the throttle. And you can see it's sort of, you can see how it's picking that inside front wheel up. It's biting into the dirt. And it's getting out onto, it's getting off onto the slick stuff. It's got, well, say slick, it's when you come out the groove, it snaps the car. And we're going down the straight again. I'm not as wide as I should have been. It wants to go one like a pendulum, goes one way, and then we come into the corner on the brakes. We're turning in, still braking, go sideways, off the brake, back on the throttle again. We're trying to keep the car at an angle. It's picking up the wheels again. It's picked up both front wheels again. Look, it's got so much grip. So turning the wheel brakes, no difference at all. This is where we go a bit wide here. And we're back on the throttle again, look, flat out. It's kind of very light on the front, it's digging in, and you can see as I come off the gas, we should be kind of turning a little bit as we brake. So we're braking, we're ready for the corner. It starts to sort of slide. We're back on the throttle again. That's the important thing. Look at that, it's digging in. It's going wide. We see it's gone wide. It's not, because I came off the throttle. Maybe I should have kept the throttle on. We are a bit wider up in the groove, but we're trying to sort of square the corners off as best we can. Back down the straight again. You can see as the car points in a straight line, we're on the boards, and you can see it's trying to kill you basically. Here comes the big pendulum effect. I'm still on flat out, so it hasn't. And we're off, and we're setting it up for the corner nice and early, but that was too much. Maybe I thought I was on a rail or something then. I didn't hit the fence though, did I? Was it not then? No, that wasn't the time when I hit the fence. So I somehow managed to save that one. But, oh, that is hard. I don't think doing a race of these things will be very successful at the moment. I think maybe there's more work to be done. But it's 10 times, 100 times better than it was. So flat out again. I like watching this, seeing when I sort of off the gas, off. He hasn't braked this time, just used the momentum. We're back on it. That's well set up. But the front's trying to take off. I mean, that is good physics. And it actually feels like it's doing what it does there. And that's alright, I didn't actually touch the brake then on that one. That's probably through fear more than anything. I'm a bit low there. We need to be up higher. And that is the problem there. So we're coming down to the next bend. We've got flat out again. Braking this time. We've set it up sideways. That's on the lock stops. That's probably too much. And there we have it. how to crash a USAC car. So there you are. Well, that's my first run of that anyway, to be fair. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I won't be doing a race of them, I can assure you, but I'll be doing a race of the winged stuff. I'm quite at home with them, believe it or not. When you consider I can't get some cars running R Factor and stuff, and Formula 1 cars and stuff like that, yet you go on this, which is even probably harder, yet I feel at home with it. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but it's oval racing, isn't it? And it's my pedigree, I suppose. Right, I'll see you guys on the next video. Take it easy.